My name is Eleni and this is going to be a review about the Cartoon Network series Steven Universe. Steven Universe is one of my favorite cartoons. It's on Cartoon Network, it's created by Rebecca Zucker and the animation is mostly by Nick DeMeo. It is also the first series in Cartoon Network to be created by a woman, which is amazing, and in general Rebecca Zucker is amazing. I really admire her and her work. Let's start with the synopsis. Steven Universe is a cartoon about a boy, around 10 I think, and generally his childhood, living in an unconventional family that consists of three, well, crystal gems, as they call them. These forms of life are human-like, but their actual form is that of a gem that is somewhere on their body. There's also his father, Greg Universe, who owns a car washing place and used to be a singer. Is still a singer. The thing is though that there used to be 4 crystal gems, and the 4th one was Rose Quartz. She used to be Steven's mother. In giving birth to Steven, she had to give up her existence because gems don't reproduce as humans do. One gem is always one gem, and because Steven now has her gem in his belly button, his mother doesn't exist. It's weird. This is the story about this kid that grows up without his mother but with 3 other mothers, and his dad, who is not actually living in the same house. Let's talk a bit about the characters. First and foremost is Steven. His name is Steven Universe. He's voiced by Jack Callison. He's a wonderful kid. He likes to play music on his ukulele and really wants to help the gems with fighting stuff and all that jazz, but he's too little, at least in the start of the series, to do so. So he tries to prove that he can, but he's a really sweet kid. Like, he's good and he wants to help and he wants to be there for everybody, and yeah. Then we have the crystal gems. First of all, the kind of leader, but not really, is Garnet. She's voiced by Estelle Soiree. Really tall, and she has 3 eyes, and she's really quiet and reserved, but she can be really cool. No, she can be. She is really cool. Like, she's the strongest, but she's quiet, and she really loves Steven. She loves Steven with all her heart, and it shows because she is going to do the one thing that will change everything. She is the one who will call him to come to a mission with them, and the other 2 are gonna be like, really? And she has a lot of pride and a lot of faith for Steven. Then we have Pearl, who is voiced by Didi Magno. She's basically a knight. She values loyalty a lot and giving yourself to a cause. She has a lot of swords, and she basically used to be in love with Steven's mother, Rose. She's really loyal and always thinks about what she has to do and what must be done, and doing things properly and having things tidy, and she's basically the mom. Then we have Amethyst, my personal favorite, and she's voiced by Micaela Diaz. She's the messiest of them all, and she's like she leaves things here and there, and she eats everything. She's really good at changing forms, so she scares people and does all that kind of stuff, and she does human stuff that the other gems don't really do, like eat or sleep, because she wants to. She thinks it's fun, and she's like Steven's older sister, not really his mom. And yeah, last but not least, you have Greg Universe, who is Steven's father, who is voiced by Tom Scarpling. And yeah, this is a really good watch. I really think this is amazing work. And the really good thing about this and other cartoons I'm gonna talk about in other videos that I really like is that even though they are supposed to be targeted for kids, older people can watch it and not just be entertained but love it, want more of it, and just stay there for the whole ride. And I really think Steven Universe passes a lot of really good messages both to kids and adults by creating this unconventional family that works really well between themselves, that have all the love in the world, and they support each other and are there for each other, and the camaraderie in the whole thing. You know that Steven is gonna help them and they're gonna help Steven, and every issue they have, even if it is a big issue in the beginning, they're gonna solve it together. They're a family, they're a real family, and a really close one, a really good one. And it's really nice to see that be portrayed, especially in something that is made for children. Also, something else that I really like about this is the portrayal of homosexuality. All the gems are female, and so whenever there is romance between the gems, not the three I just stated, but you know, Pearl was in love with Rose, and other stuff I can't say because spoilers, but every romance between the crystal gems is basically lesbian romance, but you never see it portrayed as something different but good. It's good because it's love and it's something natural. And I absolutely adore this kind of view that it passes. Watching it, it's just the natural way things are. Also portrays the love between Rose and Greg, Steven's father, in the same way, giving the feel that love is love wherever it is and however it is, and that is natural and beautiful, and I absolutely love that. It's one of the things that made me love Steven Universe. Going to a more practical view, it has amazing animation, it's so beautiful, the scenery, the characters, even though it's fairly simple. The color combinations and the way it's constructed, it's really amazing and really beautiful. The storyline is really compelling, even though it's slow building, because you know there are a lot of fillers, it being a kids show, but there is a storyline and it is really interesting, and in a lot of points it doesn't go to the direction you're expecting it to go, and there are a lot of revelations and a lot of cliffhangers, and in general it's a really good watch. And the episodes are only about 10 minutes each. I also really like how, even though it portrays women in a lot of different views, and they're all strong and independent, and they can vent for themselves, it doesn't degrade the male characters. The male characters are just as nice and sweet and strong. Also, there is the music. This show has a lot of music and a lot of amazing music. As I said, Steven is a really musical kid. He always takes his ukulele with him, and his father is a musician, and in general there is a lot of music in this series, and it is really good. I listen to it constantly on a loop, and so yeah, I would give Steven Universe 9 out of 10 because this is one of my favorite things to watch. But yeah, I recommend it 100%, and wait to see more reviews on cartoons from me because there are going to be a lot. Yeah, okay, thanks for subscribing, I guess, and see ya!